All right. So I'd imagine Mchi has a lot of experience in this matchup. One of his close friends being Luigi Kid.
Right off the bat, I don't agree with Mchi's color choice. I think default Fox is the Mchi. Definitely not the red Fox.
I'm a fan of default Fox because I'm a Dirty Leftin fan. So.
Default Fox is lit. The brown pants, I agree with Hacks. The brown pants on red Fox are, they're just not that great. They're just not that great. Like it's a bit of a damper.
That was a nice triangle jump, or rather, not but that was interesting. Actually, that was a circle jump, not a triangle jump.
Steven goes for that down tilt all the time, and I just can never ever agree with it. It doesn't look like he ever gets anything off of it because of the amount of end lag relative to the amount of hits done.
Is that it? Nope, I just see it.
Alright, Steven's gonna have to be pretty... Oh, that was really good. The fireball was a huge commitment, but it paid off. But Mchi's gonna keep note of that.
Alright, so this looks a lot more even than it usually is. So like, what is Steven doing to get in?
To get in, Steven getting in this matchup, it's really hard to get in. Well, not necessarily really hard. It's not like Falco, but generally Steven likes to do a lot of aerials in place, wave dash in, then like just shield stop aerial in place and stuff, or like wave dash back aerial in place.
Luigi's kind of like a get in, get out kind of character, right?
Sort of. It's like a get in, get as much as you can, and then get back to center stage.
Yeah, because I mean you can't stay in for too long, but you can get some damage in.
Oh yeah.
But you got to know when to retreat, otherwise you're gonna get beat up with characters that just have abilities to kind of get out of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Luigi, also, it's really hard. A lot of people think that Luigi has good approaches or good, like particularly good like ground movement, and in a way he does, but the problem is with every wave dash you have 10 frames of landing lag, and so every bit of movement is a huge commitment for Luigi. Six wave dashes for Luigi totals to 1 second of him being inactionable.
That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like when you're playing Luigi, everything becomes a 50-50.
Yeah, Luigi's got a lot of 50-50s. It's not easy. This is gonna be a downer, yeah. Oh, Steve went a little bit too far for that one. Good on Mchi to mix up with the side B though.
Yeah, something that Steven likes to do a lot that I really love is his side B ledge cancels. Mm-hmm. Those are pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a solid option for Luigi. The only problem is that sometimes you can just get RNG'd and get a misfire, and then it's like, oh, I was gonna do this good play, but I guess the game didn't want me to. That jab up smash, smart stuff from Mchi.
Yeah, Mchi now taking a little more control of this game, getting a stronger handle on it. Cox answering back in his disadvantaged position. Mchi retreats to the top platform, giving Cox the stage.
Yeah.
Goes for a down B, and while retreating gets caught in a smash.
Going for top platform when Luigi's on the ledge is by far the best option if the Luigi has proven that they can ledge dash.
Yeah, it's a decent place to sit. I mean, what's Luigi gonna approach you with?
Luigi? Yeah, he can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
He either gets back on stage without a ledge dash, which means you can just drop down and then you have center stage, or he does a ledge dash in and then you're forcing him to ledge dash. And then if he does it, great, he's back in center with you. He misses it, he loses a stock. Mchi's being a little bit more aggressive right now. He might just want to take the stock. Steven playing a little bit less smoothly right now as well.
That was clean.
Yeah, that was good. That was good stuff from Mchi.
That was the cleanest stock.
Oh yeah, that was a very clean stock. From Mchi at least.
Yeah.
I agree with this. Mchi has shown willingness to camp, but he still isn't the best at it. Mchi gets that tech a lot too, which is really good. That's matchup experience right there. Steven will go for up throw, up smash to tech trap, and then get the down smash on the miss tech. Mm-hmm. But Mchi has played this matchup enough against Steven to know that trick. Steven, though, I think it's in his court to adapt to that and wait for the tech, because Mchi almost always will tech in place when he does that, because he's just trying to get the fastest tech.
That makes sense. I was thinking it generally would be hard for Luigi to land.
That was a really good edge guard. Yeah, it is very hard for Luigi to land.
Against Cox. Cox, last time when he was in there, he came down with the downer. Which is interesting. It's good. It's a good mix-up. Which is why this stage seems like seems like either like one character is gonna get something started and it's kind of gonna just really roll in that character's favor. I feel like that's like kind of the way that the matchup works.
Yeah. In a way.
Regardless of stage, but
in a way,
I feel like this this stage kind of amplifies that.
Luigi's punish game on Fox is enormously better than Fox's punish game on Luigi, but Fox just needs to play patiently and continuously out neutral Luigi and just brutalize him for being a bad character.
All right, so then I'm wrong. So okay, which I'll accept. So basically, what you're saying is that Luigi can take it really far, but Fox has the tools to kind of just play it perfectly and really not lose too much to Luigi.
Yeah, but I think but the thing is though, I don't think you're wrong, because the thing is, when you said he can get him in the air and stuff, Fox can't combo off of that, but he's keeping Luigi in a very bad position.
You can get the your up airs off of Luigi pretty easily. So
yeah,
that's mainly what I was thinking.
And a lot of times, positioning in your combos and in your punishes can be more important than the damage. A lot of the time, I would rather do a combo that does 10 damage and puts them in the blast zone than 100 damage and keeps them on the stage.
Yeah, it's stage control and positioning is arguably always more valuable than percentage. I definitely agree with that. But you have to know how to play with it, because there's definitely lots of players that like to, when they get it, they just give it up.
It is hugely important.
It is
for
very,
sure.
And the thing is, giving them the benefit of the doubt, it is very difficult to learn how to constantly apply pressure in a way that you don't give up stage control.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of the finer aspects of this game that I really enjoy watching. If you see the top players, it's not just that they have all of their movement on point, it's that they position themselves and position their attacks in such ways that you just innately pressure the opponent into the disadvantaged state at nearly every given moment.
That was a lot of effort for nothing from Steven. That's unfortunate, but
it's cheeky, but not gonna. Yeah.
I do want to comment on the up throw up smash. Steven had a really good adaptation afterwards, he did a really good job of mixing it up. What he did was he did the up throw and he delayed the up smash so that Malachi didn't actually have the chance to tech. But then after that, he did it and Malachi missed the tech, which may or may not have been on purpose. I'm going to assume it was not on purpose. And Steven missed it because he probably was expecting Malachi to tech again. So I thought that was an interesting exchange. And now Steven is getting something started, but ooh, that was crushing. Oh!
Does he get punished too hard for landing with the down? Oh, but he can land. Yeah, there we go.
That is not so good. Luigi, I don't agree with that double jump that Steven did there at all, unless he was going to immediately wave dash, but
I don't really agree with falling with the down B, but
the down B is interesting because Luigi sinks like a stone when he uses it, so he can mix up his fall speed with it.
True, it's like another mix-up. Mm-hmm. So
good DI from Malachi. Luigi's up and down throws both throw you at a 45-degree angle behind him. So if you DI it in, then you go straight up, and which is what a lot of people do. You really want to DI down and back, and you'll go straight back.
Yeah, that's really interesting. That's a really interesting property. I did not know that there were that.
Ooh, nice tournament winner from Malachi. You know it was a good one because it didn't get punished. All right, up throw there.
Yeah.
There's Malachi holding in on the up throw. Oh, you go?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's almost, when Luigi grabs you, there's no reason not to hold in, or not to hold in, because the only time you would not want to hold in is if he F throws you, or hold up, is if he back throws you, because at that point you'd be going way too far. But the thing is, his back throw takes so long that you can just react.
Wait, do you mean out or
behind him? You always want to DI behind him when he grabs you, because up throw and down throw will send you too far for a punish a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And then if he back throws you, which is the only throw that you would want to DI in front of him, is reactable. So there's just no reason to hold in against Luigi in that sense. But in the same vein, if you're always holding in against Luigi, he's going to get fat punish strings on you. Malachi's double shines are good.
I feel like Malachi's most underrated qualities is DI. I really like his DI.
Yeah, Malachi has really solid DI. I would agree with that. I think a lot of what good DI is, though, is, every time you DI something, you're essentially guessing what your opponent's going to do.
It's also situational awareness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Malachi likes to say that he feels like he's pretty good at reading 50-50s and getting the better half of the stick. And I think in his DI, it does show. He gets a good idea of what an opponent wants to go for. But at the same time, I do think Steven is really good at following DI. So I think it makes for an interesting punish game.
No, it doesn't matter. Just up smash, go for another one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, double down, triple down on Fox up smashes all day.
Ooh, that was good from Steven. Fuck. Maokai rolled away and he wave dashed in down smash. That was really smart.
Yeah, he's caught the tech chase off of the up throw up smash quite a few times.
Yeah. And you need that as Luigi.
Exactly.
Up throw. Oh, yep. He felt like Maokai was gonna tech it, and he did.
He like waited, right?
Yeah, the problem is a lot of Luigis, and Steven is also guilty of this, but a lot of Luigis in general are guilty of throwing out the Nair hoping to break a combo. But if you can read the Nair as any character, especially someone like Fox, it's really, really bad for Luigi.
It's stuck out there for quite a while. How many frames is that? Like,
It's a lot. It's a fat number of frames. It comes out frame 4. I'm not sure how many it lasts, though. A while, though. A long time. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Really nice
This is a nice... Oh, that would have been insane.
so one thing,
Rip Luigi, though.
so one habit Maokai does have is that he rolls.
Oh.
He tech rolls in a lot.
Yeah.
He tech rolls in almost all the time, and he's like, I've actually talked to him about this. He's told me that he does it because he prefers to put himself on stage rather than to put himself in disadvantage off stage,
Yeah.
and
Understandable.
which makes sense.
But predictable. But predictable. Alright,
Yes.
still winnable. But Steven really needs to be careful of an up smash. Maokai's gonna go for those run-in jabs. He's not much of a run-in up smash kind of guy, unless he gets like a knockdown. So
Really?
I don't think so. Like something like that when it's like fairly guaranteed.
Yeah, I've seen him. Well, over the summer, I've seen him use